Hello everybody, this is something new for me, a news video of sorts. I read a few minutes ago actually on BBC that Sony is about to sell its PC unit. That is mostly, of course, for those who know, the PC VAIO laptops and computers in general. I'm surprised, I have to say, I'm surprised. The SONY VAIO computers were mostly well received from the public. However, the price range and the power inside them were not perhaps their strongest suit. I'm surprised. The news comes with a further bit of info which I find actually as more important in the long run, that Sony is also losing money for a long time now from their TV division. So are we about to see Sony TVs to be a thing of the past in the next few years perhaps? Who knows? It's possible, I guess. I mean, strangest things have happened. I don't think I like the idea behind it, because Sony TVs, although not perhaps as good quality as they used to be when they were manufactured in Japan, they're still good enough to obliterate most other brands out of the water. So if actually Sony TVs follow suit, then that will be a problem, I think. I mean, I'm using Sony TVs for decades now. I'm a fan of them. I have to say that I wouldn't like to get anything else right now if I was buying a TV. As for the Sony VAIO thing, the problem with them were always the price and perhaps the models. You will get a new model every couple of months, and Sony would act like the previous models didn't even exist. That's not exactly a Sony problem, of course, since most laptop makers do the same thing. But in the world where there are several laptop makers, all of them, or at least apart from Apple, all of them make cheaper laptops. It's hardly surprising, perhaps, that they had problems. I didn't know how many problems they had, but apparently there are, well, plenty to force them to do this. I don't like this. Because if a company the size of Sony wants to remain competitive, while they do have to cut their losses, they also need to be very careful not to minimize their market and the broad appeal. I mean, if they stop selling all the products they make that don't make huge profits, then they're gonna remain perhaps with the Sony PlayStation, which is very risky in the long run, very, very risky, and of course a few other divisions. Anyway, I hope the best for Sony, and hopefully we'll see them remain important for a long time to come. Thank you for watching.
telescope is fixed, but it's still fragile.